Hi, it's Horst again. So I typed in my password for my wireless network, and we can see that I have access to something. So internet access. This is, I want to say Windows 7. So I'm moving over here to my Windows 10, if that's what you're running. Same kind of thing. So we're going to have, with this little caret, we can see wireless options. Oops, and here I've got internet access. I don't have a Mac. Macs look similar, I'm sure. All right, so we need to have internet access to make the Zoom and conferencing work. Once we have internet access, we'll open a browser. I use Google Chrome. Other browsers work, but the important thing is the address. So the address is CWRU hold on, dot Zoom dot US. It doesn't have to be in all caps. I don't know why my caps lock is on. And so everybody at Case through their Case address has a Zoom account. Whether you've used it or not, it's been at least partially set up for you. So we're going to see, again, I picked a computer that doesn't have much set up. So you might go through some of these setup steps. Okay, hold on. So, this is not, looks like stuff is already set up. So I'm going to click on sign in. And it's supposed to use your regular Case sign in. So this is, again, it's not going through Zoom, it's going through cwru.zoom.us. So yeah, it's coming up with my regular Case login. I don't know, hopefully my Case login credentials are here. Yeah, they come in automatically on my computer. They might do that on your computer too, or you might have to type them in. And let's see what happens. So if I haven't used it on this computer, it'll have me go through a bunch of install steps. And you should go ahead and go with the install steps. So when it asks you to install stuff, install it. Obviously, you don't do that all the time, but on this, you will. Yeah, it seems like I've used it here before. So I apologize. I was trying to get a computer that it wasn't set up on. But once you are at the stage where everything is installed, you'll be at your Zoom homepage. So this is what it looks like on this computer. It's kind of jammed into a smaller screen. Maybe I'll pull it up on my other computer so it's see a little bit more space. There I am. Okay, hold on, it's over here. So yeah, hold on. It goes to the home page, which login. So probably it'll be something that looks like this. So you can see this is my Case email account. I put the picture in. You won't have a picture necessarily. Anyway, so when you're ready to set up a meeting, you click on meetings, and you go schedule a new meeting, and then you can call it whatever you want. Here. We'll call it test. So that's going to be the name of the meeting. You pick your date and time. So this is going to set it up for 10. You can pick different dates, different times. And then scroll down to the bottom. And you can do things like choose the participants. So you can say only authenticated users can join. I find maybe just for simplicity, just maybe avoid these options. But these are options that once you're familiar, you can get use down the road. Maybe mute participants so not everybody's talking at once. But the important thing is after you've picked a date and time, you say save. And then it'll create a URL and a web address, essentially, that others can use to find this meeting. So you can, just copy and paste it. I was doing that for the teleconference. You can actually, this copies a bunch of stuff, including other like phone numbers people can use to call in if they don't have a computer or web browser. They can at least get the audio of it. But anyway, send this to people, then people can automatically click this and join your meeting. If you're hosting the meeting, you would click on this to say start meeting. And there might be more downloading that needs to happen here. That's fine. Just allow everything to happen that it asks. There aren't any. It's actually having stuff happen over here. Okay, so here, now I've got the meeting. This is what the interface for the meeting looks like. And the important thing is how to connect with audio. So if you've got a headset, At this point, you'd want to have your headset connected. If you've got speakers and microphones in your computer, you can just use join with computer audio. Anyway, that allows me to use my audio straight into the Zoom. So two things in here. This is the microphone. Right now it's on, so people can already hear me. If I click on it, it'll click off, so people can't hear me talk. Also, my camera is off right now, so if I click on that, it'll turn on. I've got a little camera up here. I don't know if everybody has a camera, but the important thing is actually, yeah, there it is. I don't know. So you can see that I'm on the camera. And that's it. So one more feature, the Manage Participants. You click that and you can see on the side who's in your meeting. So as people start to show up in the meeting, you'll see them here. And if you've started the meeting, you're the one who gets to mute everyone else. So you can go through and manually click on mute and let people in and out. But this is the gist of it. This is how to create your Zoom account and make sure your Zoom account is able to keep and hold meetings. I'll make another video on how to do it through the calendar once you've gone through this step. All right, so let's close it. It's up here, and that's the end of your meeting. So you can either leave the meeting if you want people to be able to continue to talk after you leave, or you can just end the meeting for all if you were hosting the meeting. All right, that's it.